Hey guys, Ninjas here, and today I'm just bringing you a squad builder. This probably is my last squad builder I'm gonna actually do, unless I find a team that I just think's unbelievable and really good at FIFA, and I think that you guys should go out and buy it. But the reason I am bringing you this team is because, for more or less that exact reason, I've played with this team before, and I sold it on, and then I realised I didn't actually record this squad, so I brought it again. I've played 2 games or 3 games maybe, and with these games I have not lost one. And even when I had it before, I must have played about 20 games when I had it last time, and I didn't lose any games. And I am in Division 1, so this squad is really strong. So I advise you get it. But first, we're actually going to start off with manager again, and we've got Jose Mourinho. You could have any manager. You put a BPL card on him, and yeah. But guy in goal, we have this man right here, Petr Cech. Everybody knows I'm a Chelsea supporter, and everybody also knows that this guy on this game is probably one of the best goalkeepers, in my opinion, the best keeper on this game. From what I've used, and I've used Neuer, I've used Casillas, but none of them seem to save as much as him and keep as many clean sheets as him. But however, moving on to the right back, we do have a player that I haven't really tried this year a lot. What is Glenn Johnson? Has some good stats if we look into it again. 85 pace, his highlight stat, but this man in game is just really solid. So yeah, I'm impressed at how good he was. Moving on to the centre back, our first one is going to be Koscielny. I'm going to throw the second one in as well. What is Gary Cahill? I use these two a lot in defence partnership because they're both amazing together. You got Koscielny with a bit more pace than Cahill, but Cahill seems to win a lot more in the air, so put them together, they're just a deadly combo in the back line. So yeah, moving on to the left back, we have got Baines. I haven't used Baines this year, so I thought I'd give him a try. And just look at them stats. For a left back, everything over 70. He's just incredible, and really advise you get him. But moving on to the CDM, we have got Fellaini, and basically I brought him so I knew I had a solid CDM who can win stuff in the air and just be that playmaker in the midfield. But moving on to right mid, I went with a bit of pace, as you can see, in Theo Walcott. 3 games played, 1 assist. So he's not doing as good as last time when I had him, but he's still a really solid player, and just can't fault him. But moving on to the left mid, we have got the man himself, Andre Schürrle. I like to call him OP Schürrle because every time I use this man, he scores either some insane goals or just his skills come into play, and he's just a really solid player overall. So yeah, moving on to the cam is another player that I haven't used in this game. What is Christian Eriksen? If we look here, 3 games, 1 goal, 2 assists, so he's doing okay. As I said, I haven't really used him before, and he's just really, really good as well. But moving on to the 2 strikers, we're actually gonna put this first, so that we don't put them both. But first one, we have got Fernando Torres. As most of you guys know, I packed him. I've played 19 games, scored 27 goals, and has 9 assists. Everybody knows that this player is probably one of my favourite on FIFA. He scores so many goals, and he's just an amazing player in game. Now, moving on to the last striker, we have got the 6'8" giant himself, and newly transferred to Everton, Lassina Traore. What can I say about this man? Wins everything in the air, has a really nice shot. If you know how to use the 3-star skills, he's really effective. As you can see, 2 games played, 2 goals scored, so he's got an even goal to game record, so can't fault him in that part. But yeah, really solid player overall. But overall, this is the team. I really enjoy this. As I've said, I haven't lost in so many games. And as I've also said that I did have this team before, but I sold it without realising I didn't record it. So sorry about that. And I'm also sorry that you can't see how many goals they did score for me in the past. But yeah, this is team. If you've got the coins, what I'm more or less certain everybody does, because this team only costs about maybe 20k maximum. And for how cheap it costs, it's such a good team to buy. If you say, for example, if you don't like one of the strikers or the cam, you can just swap them out for your choice of striker. So that's why this team's so good, because you can just swap someone for anyone else. Like if you really wanted, you could maybe swap Torres out, because I know a lot of people don't like him, and you could put maybe that new informed Chamberlain that's come out. So yeah, anyways, as I've said, this is probably my last squad builder until I find a team that I really enjoy and I really think it's worth making. So I hope you enjoyed this last squad builder from me, and until next time, it's been your boys Ninjas, and I'll catch you all later.